It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Field. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and I'll turn to you, Dan, as we discuss the high-level pitching matchup we've got in store for this one.
Two different kinds of pitchers, and just goes to show you there's more than one way to skin a cat. Right-hander with big power arm, you're going to see a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts. On the other side, this crafty left-hander, he'll make you put the ball in play. So two different ways to go about it, but both guys top quality starters.
We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
I'm Mike Bassick, big league player.
Mike Bassick gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
And now in the box, Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. Reined in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Hero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, winner, go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
As he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
Carlos Correa comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 1-1 pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Mitch Haniger is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And this one bounds around against the wall. Alvarez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they extend their lead to 2.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning, and I think he might have taken that third out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. No balls and a strike to count. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
3 runs already home here. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to...
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Number 10 for him on the year, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Into the box, Chas McCormick. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Astros on top, 5-0. Lance McCullers is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate, here is Lucius Alexander. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, Dior? You got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
So next to bat will be Gavin Dawson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way.
That's it.
McCullers is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approaching it.
Next up is Ralph James. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch on the way.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Hard on the ground towards short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3. 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position. The minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Jared Sands. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
Yeah, he's certainly in line for a home run title, but what I love about this guy is the slugging percentage is through the roof. He's leading the league in that category as well.
You know, interesting, in spring training, I had a chance to talk to him, and all he told me was, if you want to slug, we'll slug. And he's slugging.
Ball, catching time.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
At the plate, Pokey Russell. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the second inning now for Arlington. It's the Astros 5 and the Rangers nothing. And now Garrett Stubbs. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Major finds it, and the throw is there to record the first out. 1 out, base is empty, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Bounce to first. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they hold a 5-0 lead. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Sean Shaw, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley's after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as we check out the Rangers leaders in that category, you can see his total currently second best on the ball club. Next to hit, Corey Major. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Major playing here in his home state of Texas. This is his first year at the big league level. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
HOU leads off second with nobody out. 3-0 now.
Count.
And that's in there. 3-1. Full count now. 3-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Eric Chi stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Brantley going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Not shortstop, Reggie.
Striding in is Reggie Bedell. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch of the AB now. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And now they'll get him at third base, trying to move up further, but a run is already across to score.
The center fielder, Lucius.
Standing in now, Lucius Alexander. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Just keeping him close. At the plate now, Gavin Dawson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And they're runners at the corners now. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
And he'll get back in standing. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full. 3-2 here. Count remains full. The next 3-2. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Rangers will have to be content with just the one. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Astros 5 and the Rangers 1. So stepping in is Yordan Alvarez as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Alvarez.
As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
One away here to begin the third. So with one away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. Here's Carlos Correa now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. Zach Rowe is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing shortstop, number 0. Zach.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Striding in for Houston, Aledmus Diaz. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball inside.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Astros leave one. They're up 5-1. So now into the box is Ralph James. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
1-1 the count now. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Hit hard on the ground is short. He's right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, here is Jared Sands. Collected a base hit his first time up. Pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2. And stepping in, Pokey Russell grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Count even now at 1-1. Two and one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. Into the box now, Sean Shaw. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Brantley is under it, and that retires the side. 1 left for Texas. They're down here 5-1.
To get the blessing for the brethren. The brethren. The brethren. I got my blessing because the Father never left him.
Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Now batting.
Next, here is Chas McCormick. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. No balls and 1 strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. McCormick is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 7.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Now is Corey Major worked to walk his first time up.
Corey Major.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Bregman moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Next up, Zach Rowe. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. And this will be fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 5-1. All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the AB now. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to dig in, Alex Bregman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Center field. Alexander is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as you can see on the graphic, his total currently leads this Astros ball club. Two down with a runner at first, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. 0-1 the count.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 1-2 pitch.
I got the count 2-2.
Hit hard to short. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Houston. They're up 5-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder, Lucius Alexander.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Lucius Alexander is at the plate as he watches ball one. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Gavin Dawson is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Ball two.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. The 2-1.
Nope, that's down.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He loses him on ball four.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next to hit is Ralph James, who bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, one gun. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Jared Sands. From the stretch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. lifted the other way down the left field line. Brantley on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now. Digging in next, HOU Russell. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
A 1 pitch on its way. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch. Dawson at second with 2 down. Grounded down the third baseline. Bregman gloves it, and he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 5 and the Rangers 2. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th.
Mitch Haniger.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Ball that's outside.
The 1-0 home. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now into the box, Aledmus Diaz flew out last time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick hit.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third basemen show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Anthony Rizzo will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. The 1-0.
Hey.
Hits are even at 7 apiece.
Ball.
Well
Down.
below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
Down to 3-2.
Chas McCormick would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're still out in front, 5-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Sean Shaw. First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2 balls. No
Change up
strike.
low, 2-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1. Line drive, base hit to right. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
The catcher, number 5, Corey Major.
So now to the plate, Corey Major. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Rizzo was there to second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Popped up. Diaz is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Rangers go down quickly there, and the deficit remains 5-2. Ted Nichols is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Ted.
Chas McCormick is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Weak roller right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So next to hit is Garrett Stubbs. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
That's
2-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
2-1 to count. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. Phil Maton gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 88, Phil Mason.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Zach Rowe.
The shortstop, Zach Rowe.
First pitch on the way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Lucius.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Lucius Alexander. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Lays off 1-0. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. That's
2-0.
wide, 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now a flare out to left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Giro, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 from 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box, Gavin Dawson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Henniger is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So next to the plate for Texas, Ralph James. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cover makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Alexander over at second. James on at first with 2 down. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Rangers leave a pair. They trail 5-2.